Welcome to What We Watch After Dark. My name's Nathan, and today we are going over my favorite movie of all time, Raising Arizona. It has Nicolas Cage, Holly Hunter, Trey Wilson, John Goodman, William Forsythe, Sam McCurry, Francis Dormant. It had a budget of an estimated $6 million. It grossed U.S. and Canada $22 million. Opening weekend in U.S. and Canada, $36,000. And that was on March 15th, 1987. Gross worldwide, $29 million. So I would say that they got their money back. Like I said, this is my favorite film. I give it a 10. The Coen brothers are great. They did The Big Lebowski. They did Burn After Reading. They also did True Grit. And they did The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, which is a really funny one. They're just good filmmakers, Barton Fink. So let's go ahead and watch the trailer. And then after that, we'll have the 5 fun facts. So roll.
Son, you got a panty on your head.
Just drive fast, eh? Turn to the right!
The first time I met Ed was in the county lockup in Tempe, Arizona.
You're a flower, you are.
A day I'll never forget.
I do.
You bet I do.
Okay, then.
My lawless years were behind me. Our child-rearing years lay ahead. But biology conspired to keep us childless.
You go right back up there and get me a toddler. I need a baby hide. I got more than I can handle.
At the time, Ed's little plan seemed like the solution to all our problems. And the answer to all our prayers.
He's beautiful.
What? Are you kidding? We got us a family here.
I want Nathan Jr. back!
What's his name?
Ed Jr.
Hi, Junior.
So far, we've just been using Junior.
We call him Junior.
He's out there somewhere.
Hold on, Nathan. We're gonna go pick up Daddy.
I've been taking these Huggies and, whatever cash you got.
You busted out of jail.
We released ourselves on our own recognizance. What Double here is trying to say is that we felt the institution no longer had anything to offer us.
We got a child now. Everything's changed.
Where's Junior?
Who the hell are you?
Oh, man.
We're absolutely gonna get him back. Just ain't no question about that.
Give me that baby, you warthog from hell!
Hey, you wanna know another thing? I'm gonna be a better person from here on out. Let's go get Nathan Jr.
Raising Arizona, a comedy beyond belief.
Well, it ain't Ozzie and Harriet.
Welcome back. Man, it's as good as it looks. The Arizona quintuplets were actually played by 15 different babies. But here's the kicker. One of the babies started to walk. And they had so the mother tried to put his shoes on backwards so he wouldn't walk. But that didn't help, so they had to let him go. Anyway, and speaking of preparation, the Coen brothers were meticulous with this film. They showed up to set with a complete script and storyboard ready to go. With a budget just over $5 million, Joel Coen knew they had to make every penny count. He said, to get the maximum from that money, the movie has to be meticulously prepared. Here's something for the classic movie fans. Remember the scene where H.I. watches the sunrise with baby Nathan Arizona and says sometimes it's a hard world for the little things. That line is actually a nod to a 1955 film, The Night of the Hunter. In that film, Rachel Cooper says something very similar. It's a hard world for the little things. Tells Hi. I thought this was a funny exchange in the movie. Ed tells Hi not to cuss around Nathan, and Hi responds with, he didn't know a cuss word from a Shangri-La. You're wondering what Shangri-La is. It's an old brand of shoe polish. In the American South, there's a saying, don't know shit from Shangri-La, which means to be completely clueless. But, of course, the Coens cleaned it up for the movie. All right. Coen Brothers connection, where Nathan Arizona Sr. is ranting about leads, there's a cop standing behind him. The same actor would later appear in The Big Lebowski, has the cop who gives Lebowski his car back and jokes about what else? Leads. Ever notice that some of the actors had gender swapping names? For Ed, which is a masculine, of Edwin. Meanwhile, John Goodman and William Forsythe characters are named Gail, usually spelled Gail, Gail. A more common name for the woman, and Everly, which could be short for Evelyn. While Evelyn is typically a female name in North America, it's actually used for both genders in other parts of the world. The Coens sure love their little details, don't they? Like I said, these guys have put hit after hit. Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? That's another one that they did. That was hilarious. These guys know a lot about comedy and timing, and, you know, their one-liners sometimes are just too good to be true. Nicolas Cage, this is when I was first introduced to him in this movie. I loved it. They've worked with countless great actors. They are just impressive. They're one of my favorite film directors. They're not the favorite film directors. But, I mean, I give it a 10 without a doubt. And I'll probably watch it for the rest of my life about once or twice a year. Love the soundtrack. I just love the storytelling in this. I mean, everything happens at a pace, but they keep that pace. And, you know, the fight at the end is just too hilarious. Anyway, there's explosions. So for those who like to see fire, it's on there. Anyway, I love you guys. And I hope each and every one of you can love your family and your loved ones and your friends. And I hope they can do the same, and so on and so forth. Stop the war.